What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Back at it. Yeah, the camera will come up in a minute. I don't know why it takes so long to load the camera in, but it does. So, waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. I should time these. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I know I said tonight was going to be a Hades stream. And there might still be some Hades later, as you see in the title. But I'm tired. So we're just going to relax. We're going to chill. And I'm going to farm Grand Blue because I need a bunch of stuff, and it's my chill game. It's my game I play when I'm tired and I don't really feel like braining things in games. If I get a second wind, if I get some energy, we'll switch over to Hades. So, but as it stands, I'm rather tired. So we're gonna hang out. We're gonna play this. We're gonna let fights farm out. I need materials for stuff. Hopefully, I forgot to stop the music, my bad. Hopefully the game can be heard. I lowered the volume really low because I don't want to hear the music for these fights 100 times maybe. Or at least not 100 times blaring in my ears really loud, so we'll see how loud it is. Or getting all the notifications on my phone at once. So right now I'm kind of just working on finishing off my M3s. Mostly just because I need to finish off my M3s. Like every Revan grid that I could try to make is hindered by the fact that most of them I'm working with. I don't have all my M3s yet. So gonna try and finish my M3s off so I can start properly working on farming my Revans. So, which Revans are a different mess entirely. But I should be getting close. I mean, I am farming my Agastia, my Dark Revan fight daily. So I can kind of reliably solo all the M3s, I think. But we'll see what happens. Maybe, I don't know. I do open them up, but right now, not as many people doing some of these because they're not the on... Wow, that's twice in a row I've gotten an axe. That's crazy. Let me go over here. I have another tab opened for... so I can keep track of what's dropped and what I've gotten. So that makes... what does that make? 1, 2, 3... That's my 4th Colossus axe. Crazy. 4th finished, 3 dupes axe. That's insanity, man. That axe drops like it's nothing. How many is it? 2? Yeah, that's fair. Flash that one. And Stitch that one. Okay. And that is that. So part of what makes me decide to do my M3 grinding right now is that I was trying to put together a grid for Lucilius. The hard, impossible fight. Not a big boy Lucilius. Not that one. And I found one that worked, but it needed exactly one cane finished. And I am one cane drop off of a finished cane. So, I'm gonna see if I can't at least knock off the one cane to finish off that grid. And then I'm gonna throw the team, like, so that it's not perfect because both, like, I'm kind of smashing together two different grids because they were very, very similar. But the thing that is, they both had extinction blades in them with defense awakenings. I'm just like, I don't got that. So I did everything else except those. So it probably won't work as well, but I'm gonna try all the same. It's something, I guess. And I'm gonna take the team and I'm gonna throw it at it and see what it does. We need to get one cane drop first, so I can max my first cane. And that'll be the experiment. And then after that, it's probably just back to M3 grinding. Because I am close to being done with all my M3s. I might switch it up, work on something else as well. Hard to say. Kind of just what I feel like grinding in the moment. Because there's no telling what because there's so many things I can work on. So I don't think there's anything else I can do to really prep for UNF next week. So which to that, I'll actually send a message real quick while I'm thinking of it. There. I sent my question. Oh, open that up in case people want to join. Guys, Hulu's closing. Did y'all hear about that? Wild. It's funny because I'm using a fire team to do this Lucilius. I'm trying to put together a fire grid for a fire team to do this Lucilius. And I just went through and got my like mono element clears, the last couple I needed on it. for the thing to upgrade my dopest weapons. And fire was the last one I did because it was easily my weakest. And yeah, it still is. So should be interesting to see how that goes. I could be working on farming stuff to try and 5-star my Kame. That would be a productive use of prepping for UNF, but I don't think I can get enough prior to UNF next week. I don't see how. Cause what? Hold on, let me pull this up on another tab and let's take a look here. GBF. I'm trying to remember like what the quickest way to do this is. So. $50 Gospels. Wow. 50 Lusters. I'm good on those. 200 of the Sephirite Stones. That's a lot. Those two are the big ones. I have a Evolite. I also have to get their weapon up, which hold on, what's the total materials here? Okay, I've got the New World Quartz, got the Eternity Sands. I need some more lusters. A lot of Veritas, 700 Verum Proofs is a lot. The 440 Astras is hell. 330 Idians, 30 Akarum fragments. The other materials aren't that bad. Yeah, like there's no way I can farm. Fully unlocking their domain isn't as bad, though. Only 110 Astra, 110 Idians, 20 Lusters, 80 Veritas, 50 Hazes. Again, 30 Fragments, yeah. Sephira Stones. Which the problem is, Kame is Aquila Fragments. I don't have those. But I guess I could be working towards those. See how close I get before UNF. Guess that is an option, I suppose. I haven't saved in my GBF bar. Don't know that I want to do that all the same. That's so much. This is opened, right? I did open this. Yeah, okay. Just making sure the option's there for people to join if they wanted to. Not that it's like needed, but maybe somebody else can come in and get, you know, their drops, weapons if they need them. There's plenty of newer players still. It's impressive to me this game is still getting new players. 12 years in. Like, I mean, in a game like... Hey, Shell, what's up? No, nothing that time. Okay. Well, now I have to actually, like, join fights. Backup requests. This one. Okay. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, if you're curious, by the way, Shell. I'm sitting here, if you're curious why I'm doing this, I'm farming this because I need like one complete cane to finish off this grid that to have a team to throw at Lucilia's hard to try and get the resources from it. And Colossus is one of the ones I still have an incomplete M3 for. So trying to get that. And then the other thing was I was trying to figure out like what could I be doing, and this one I messaged you about what could I be doing to maybe get ready for UNF next week, but I'm like I don't really think there's much else I can be doing. Because I've got Cayman Lobelia. I've got most of the likely to be used Earth units at the 18, but there's still a few more that I'm working on. And it's like I could try to see about maxing Kane by then, but I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get all the materials. Like, that's just too many materials. I've gotten a clear with every element. 7 stream streak, nice. I've gotten a clear with every element. But now I just want a team to reliably do the fight with. And I was looking at grids to see what could I put together to reliably do the fight with, and the only one that actually seemed doable for me was a fire one. So that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, just out of the grids that are on the wiki, it was the only one that actually was really doable for me. All the others were making use, like a use of like 2 to 3 units that I just did not have. So I didn't know what units provided, how to balance that out. So I went with the ones that I did have units for. And to be fair, I am technically missing a unit. A unit here. Because I don't have Fro. But it goes in the back line of this. And I'm just like, well, I'm close to getting Fro, so it might as well try and do this. I have Grand Charlotta, yeah. Who is Carmelita? That's not a name I know. Let's see here. It doesn't sound familiar, no. Let's see, wind unit. Giraffe. No, I do not. Classic unit. Yeah, no, I don't have her. That's a big nope. Oh, my nose is like bothering me like crazy tonight. I don't know why. Well, that was interesting. Did my stream just disconnect? For dark, I assume you mean? Yes. Stream just disconnected. That's weird. Wonder why that is. I do not have Cal. Yeah, everything says all my bitrate, everything's fine. That's really strange. What's funny about the disconnect is OBS is showing no disconnect, though it gave me the notification it disconnected. The stream timer is showing no disconnect, and the timer on my actual Twitch page, streamer side, is showing no time disconnect. But there is a clear disconnect because I'm now in a second VOD, which is really interesting. And again, I have no drop frames. Everything, connection's solid. Like, I'm looking at this weird, very weird disconnect there. Oh, I see you message Michelle. I don't have either of the backline. The backline 2 don't matter. I don't have Belial either, but I don't think I have that main hand either. Hold on. That's a Militus weapon. Where's my Militus weapon? There. Yeah, I don't have that main hand either. Do I have a dark spear? I have a Bahamut spear. Oh, Fediel's weapon is a spear. I could use Fediel's weapon. If, what does it take for that 4th uncap? I could do Fediel's weapon. Why are you confirming if I want to uncap the weapon? Why is there a second confirmation for uncapping a weapon? That's a little strange. It's not like I'm using a weapon to do the uncap. No, not like that really matters. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I want to go home. Alright, here, let's put this team together. You've shown me. Party. Switch parties. Here. Dark. Do I have a slot in page 1? Yes, I do. What is this? Bubs. Okay. Wait, what is this? Luo. Right, okay. So this one will do. Oh. Alright, so let's see here. We'll change this to Paladin. Boosted resistance. Noblesse protéger. And gravity wave. Right. Alright, party. Well, that's right on the first 2 here. Swap this out for Vikala. Backline, you said what? Sariel and Chloe? Okay. Where's Chloe? Show on page 2. Yeah, there she is. Chloe. Alright, summons. That. I'll leave Orologia simply because why not, I guess. Bubs. Sariel. Even though mine's not max, that's fine. Want her. I guess I'll leave that there. Because what would my other options be? I don't think any of them really. What's the new Keelan? I don't think the boost to attack matters so much. Right? Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we're gonna go weapon. We're gonna go dark, grand, select. So we have 2 of those. This is gonna be pain and suffering. Let's see, we have katana. Definitely not a katana, I should say. And then that one's a dagger. I need to actually uncap these. I know, you don't have to tell me. Place this with another dagger. Dagger numero dos. Fist. There's fist. It's only worth if Coco is there, yeah. Starts with a Z, that's all I can remember. Zechariah. And then... Oh, hey, my dart gun is already upgraded. Look at that. I didn't realize I'd already upgraded my dart gun. Okay. Wait, did I upgrade its skills too? I did, okay. Alright, and then I just gotta upgrade those daggers. So let's uncap. Treasure trade. Trade. I don't have 3 of those units. I don't have Makara, Grand Vera, and I haven't actually gotten Geisenbarg yet. No, I don't have Light Makara. Yeah, I still need Astras. I still need Light Astras so I can trade for his ticket card thing to actually recruit him. I did. Yeah, okay. I mean, the other one was able to solo it. It just took 20 minutes. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, I guess they're all on Defense Awakening, huh? Yeah, alright. Wait, why haven't I awakened these yet? Nani? No, I've raised. I haven't raised? The heck? What? You know what? I know what you're nannying. I know what the nannying's about. What is the you know about? Yes. I don't know how I overlooked this. What was the you know about? Yes, I get it. What was the you know about? Oh, the 20-minute lose. Okay. Fair. Well, I wasn't going to try and solo the raid, but it just meant that it could, so it was at least a viable team for the raid. I have no idea how this happened with... Okay, now Vikala's not, I know, yeah. Because I've never actually used Vikala despite having her. There we go. All right, let's give it a go. Oh wait, hold up. Pending battle. No, let me grab this. You have 550 points with her. Yeah, that's because she's on one of my The 550 points is because she's on one of my auto expedition teams, so she's racking up points there. Matthew, Archangel G and 2 redacted. That's the greatest, actually. Yeah, okay. Oh, hold up. I forgot one crucial thing. Okay. So I don't accidentally overwrite the team later. No, wait. Summon. Auto pick. No. It's supposed to be this. Select. Okay. Okay. Have fun. Oh, I have auto backup on. Oh, that's fine. If this is a full auto team, then it shouldn't require me to activate the Kala's thing, I assume, right? Because she has a field skill. Her Ogi will put up the field? Okay. Ditto bad indo. Oh my god, this is how you can tell I don't use her. She's got her whole animation on. Oh, it does put up the field. You were right. But if it's full auto, I shouldn't have to do that, right? Yeah, they're almost all fully healed. You don't even need the blue potion. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's fair, yeah. Oh my god. I guess I've never actually listened to the theme for Lucilius. What? No, I don't think I have. I've listened to a lot of Grand Blue music, but I don't guess I've listened to this one. I'm gonna really quickly use this actually. Okay, no, it doesn't. It won't work anyways because of the debuff on her. Oh well. Oh well. What made me decide to do this again? Oh, right. I was looking at, because you need the material he drops to do... Wait, is the material he drops or the material the other him drops? It might be the material the other him drops. Oh, which can only be healed by dots. Oh. Okay. Paradise Lost. Wait, what is that material called? I understand. Okay, I just read the first part of that message. What is this material called? Is it this? No. No, this Lucilius drops Tears of Apocalypse. It's other Lucilius that needs the material I was looking at. That drop. So wait, what needed this material then? Ichor. Yeah, the Ichor. It was the other Lucilius drop. Yeah, I think it's like the Ichor or something, like the black Ichor or something. You use them to trade for the dopuses, is what they're originally used for, or which I guess would be their first use you ever come across. I don't remember what it was for, but I remember looking at something and going, "Oh, I need these." And for some reason, I was thinking that was this Lucilius drop. Kin whom? That's very vague. Also, hey Aaron, thanks for stopping by, buddy. God dang it. Thank you for stopping by, Aaron. Very much. I don't remember what I was trying to do with it. I just remember going, oh, I need some of these. I'll find it again. It'll come up again. I'll need it for something. This was several hours ago when I saw it. Cut me some slack, please. Please don't stab me. You go enjoy yourself. Thank you for stopping by, Shell. What happened to Helmel? And Sariel? What? Dope. Exactly, too. Well. I guess I don't necessarily need to be grinding this M3 fight now. Guess that means I could be farming... What? Dark? I'm technically done with Earth. I don't need... well, I mean, Earth's on raid up right now, so it'd be quicker if I'm doing Earth. There'll be a lot of raids. Raid up. Extra chest right now. So I should probably do Earth. Just to have the... to finish. It's nearly done, though. Is the Doctor Who phase through? No, it's blue. Okay, cool. But like black on my shoulder does for some reason. I think it's because it's right there at the edge with the green screen. That's why it's doing it. So, here's a fun one for you, chat. I had a thought experiment earlier, and it was ultimately, if I could only play, like if I had to get rid of all the gotchas I play, and I could only stick with one, which one would I stick with? And my answer is, does Grand Blue count? Because I really like Grand Blue. But I want to say Wuthering Waves, but I really like Grand Blue. And honestly, I think I play Grand Blue a heck of a lot more than I do Wuthering Waves. That's the other thing. Grand Blue is a perfect game for this. I need to stream, I want to play something, but I'm so low energy, I'm so tired. I don't want to like brain an actual game, right? I don't want to think. Or a great just, just chatting game to play while I'm sitting here chatting. So let's go to raid list. I have talked myself into let's finishing off Iggy while she's got bonus chests going. This team can solo Iggy, but not every time. There's a little bit of a disconnect. Also, I think I'm getting... Yeah, I'm getting double. I was getting double music from double Granblue opening being open. Let's see here. Hmm. Dang, none of these are very, like, jump scary. I have a stream open, just for context, that, was like, are there any points things that I can use for, like, some entertaining jump scares? But no, nothing looks like really good jump scares.
I can always tell something's hilarious when my brother just literally, the way that he laughs, you can hear him laughing and you're like, that's good. But even I was laughing for this show and that doesn't happen very often. Oh, it's still ongoing.
Oh, I heard something in my house. I'm like, what is that? And it's my family watching TV in the living room. They have their TV up.
I'm not really surprised that there are a lot of people who are liking it and watching it after the fact. I did literally say when I walked away after seeing the OA dinner, I was like, something about this is like the perfect like itch to our generation's humor, and it's so funny. And kind of like the hell that I just watched kind of vibe, like Vine used to be. Vine in The Office, and I say that loosely.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to lurking in Connie's chat. I just wanted to pop in for a moment. Guys, I can collab with myself, apparently. There's an option next to my stream that says knock because you want to collab. To ask to collaborate, rather. And I'm a recommended collaborator with myself. Twitch, I don't know how that works, buddy. Oh, I can open this up. Normally when I'm streaming, I'll have like the Jackal open and I'll be moderating for him while I stream, but the Jackal doesn't seem to be streaming tonight. Does the Jackal stream on Mondays? No, I don't think he does. Actually, now I'm gonna sit here. I've been thinking about it this entire time. I'm gonna see like what grinding. I'm gonna look at how feasible grinding out that 5-star game would be. No, actually, go back. Interesting, okay. So those are farmable, but like one drop at a time, considering how many you need. Because what? It was... how many? 700 proofs. 700 proofs. It's doing a fight 700 times, assuming it drops every time with a 50% drop chance. Oh, ew. That's all I can say is ew. That's terrible. Lusters aren't so bad. 640 Veritas is also... I know how to farm Astros, I know how to farm Ideans. Is it just those that I really need? Yeah, Lusters I'm not worried about. Oh, another 360 for Domain, I forgot about that. Okay. I could just hardcore try to 5-star my Kane. Do we just hardcore try to 5-star King? Is that the play? I think that might be what I do. Because it's the only thing that's really going to improve. I'm not worried about the Gospels. I'll farm that when I get there. The Sephira Stones. Yeah. Don't need those for the actual uncapping, though. I do need 50, which I have, so that's fine. Wait, I'm about to be mad. I'm about to be crazy. I'm about to be farming Karum to try and 5-star Kane before next week. Let's go. How brain dead can I get? Because it looks like those are the biggest things I need. I have the New World Quartz. I have the Eternity Sands. Malice Fragments, Azurite, the 6 Dragon Jewel, unique item. The fragments suck. 330 Ideans suck. Well, the Ideans and Astras suck, but they're not as painful or as plethrable. They're a lot, but not as many as the proofs and the Veritases. Oh, people finally joined. Thanks. Appreciate that. Where's my calculator? Alright guys, hold on, I'm doing some serious maths. Where's my pen I've been fiddling with this entire time? Alright, so let's do the proofs first. So 700 plus how many proofs for the domain? 360. 360. 1060. Alright, so 1060. Hold on, this was proofs. So proofs 1060. Alright. Then it's Idians? No, Veritises. Veritises, the other one. The battle's done, yeah! Okay. Okay, hold on, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go to inventory. We're gonna filter this to New World Foundation. And we're gonna go over to characters and filter that to Evoker. Alright, Came. I have Domain of the Evoker. I've done 1 unlock for you. No, I've done 2 unlock for you. I have? No, I've only done 1. Okay. So what was the number? I just domain. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've done 1 domain. So that's 120 proofs we can knock off. And the other one I was about to do was the Veritas. Don't need as many of that for the domain, but you do need a lot of them for the weapon, which is 640. Whoa. That's 720 Veritas, right? $720 Veritas, right? Okay. And I've already done the first domain, which didn't use any Veritas. So, okay, nothing to subtract there. I gotta check the weapon. I also want to go ahead while I'm here because let's go ahead and just write all of these down for. So it's Astra. And IDN, whatever. I just want to go ahead and okay, Domain of the Evoker is using none of those. It's only the proof, so I don't have to worry about the Domain of the Evoker for this. But Astra's is 440. Okay. In chat, I'm sorry, right now I cannot see you, so if you're trying to tell me something, I'm very blind to you at the moment. It's 550, so it's 550 Astras. Okay. And then for the Edians, what is this? 330. That's 440 Edians, right? Okay. Alright. The only other major item are lusters, Karam fragments. I'll worry about those when I get there. And hazes, which I have the hazes already. Okay. I'm going to write lusters down as well. Just to be safe. So, lusters is what? 230. 230. I just did 230 equals. How smart am I? 230. It's only 20 for the other one. Okay. It's only 250. I only need 250 on the lusters. Okay, okay. Okay. So, and I didn't use lusters on... Yeah, okay. Alright. So, gonna go back. Gonna go details. Down to inventory. Down to over to weapons. I've done 2 uncaps here for the weapons so far, right? So what can I subtract off of weapons? I can take 15 lusters off. 15 luster. I can take 70 veritas off. That's something. 100 of the Bear improves. That's actually nice. And 30 Astra. Let's go. 30 Astra. All off. That easy. Okay, second star uncap I've done, so I can take off another 30 luster. Alright. 150 proofs. Nice, love it. Another 50 Astra. Love that. 30 Idians. Let's go. Was there no Veritas? Oh, there was 100 Veritas. Took off 100 Veritas even. Let's go. Alright. All those things have been done. So that leaves me with needing how much? A lot. Easy answer, a lot. Alright, I'm going to go here to uncap because I can... they're all going to be here. So, proof. I need... So let's take the full number and subtract what I've done already. So that's 120. Nope, nope. And then another 100. Then 150. That's 690. Nice. So 690 proofs. Alright. Oh wow, I have the lusters. I'm not going to bother favoriting those then. Veritases is the next big one. And so those is 720 minus, well, minus 170 is what I've already used. So that's 550. Okay. 5 of 550. Crazy. I'm good on the lusters. Got 480 of those. You need 250. Good on the lusters. Don't need to worry about those. Astras. This is another one that's a lot. And so that's 550, and I've used 80. So we'll take away 80. It's 470. Right, it is? Not dumb? Yeah, okay. No, hold on. Yeah, okay. So. Yep, alright. Okay. And then Idians need 440, and I've only used 30. So I need 410. Alright. We got the numbers. We have the numbers. Now we just go beat a car arm to death. So, gonna go here. Where? Oh, here it is. First one. Man, that was... How did I do that? Well, irrelevant. Alright. Superior element for Earth is wind. Mm-hmm. Hit it. Oh, we're about to change this team. If I can kill it that fast. Okay, ranked up from that. I killed that fast. We're just gonna... Why am I... Oh, okay. Oh, right, because it's... Yeah, okay. Do I want to change this up? Because that's going to cause... No, you know what? I'm going to let it do this. This is fine. It's fine. Because that hits. Transcendent blue kills. Speed over everything. It looks like if we get 3 gold chests, that's probably a sign that we got it, so... We're just gonna keep doing it. I wonder if I no life this just keep hitting it all night. Can I do it in one night? You realize how many times I'd have to hit each of these fights individually. Not to mention them giving the drop. The amount of luck that would take. That is insanity. I'll be lucky if I get all of the proofs in one night. Because you only get one a drop. Right? Like, hold on. Is there a better... Let's look. GBF Ferrum Proof Farm. No, this is the place to farm. Okay. All right, buckle in. We're just gonna keep beating this guy to a pulp. It's just gonna keep happening. Five-star and evoker any percent. Speedrun, let's go. The funny thing is I can probably actually get the skill too. Because regardless of how we do in this UNF, I'll be able to get a Sunlight Stone. And then I think next month we get another Sunlight Shard, and that puts me at 10. So I'll be able to trade for one as well. I have a slightly more than 50% chance, I think, because I'm getting Bounty 4 on it. Or I'm starting with Bounty 4 on it. That was almost every chest he could dropping. That means doing this fight 690 times. Assuming he drops it every time, which he hasn't already. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. What can drop from those Sephira chests? Is it... Wait, will those Sephira chests end up being useful in the long run? I think Goliath is the one I'm on, yeah. Save a lot of time if I actually, like, refresh this. I want to know what's in the separate chests here. Like, is it the same as, you get a Sephira treasure box. Is it the same loot? Because like, so the Zone Goliath page doesn't have anything, but if I go to the Zone Calendar page, it does show a list of possible drops. well. I don't know why, but Mouse is watching Wings Club. Like old school Wings Club. Which is the objectively correct choice. Though I don't know how she's doing it. Game? Could you read the clicks, please? How many times do we have to punch the big clay doll? Let's find out. Someone keeping count? Oh, you know, this would have been a good time to install a counter on the stream. I could sit here and click a button every time I cleared the fight. Get a nice count going. I mean, honestly, it's got a decent enough drop rate that this particular material isn't that bad to farm for. Now, when we get to the Idians and Astras, those are going to suck. Because I've had to farm those before. Like, we are going to be heavily relying on Sephira chests being kind and giving us, you know, the correct things. If I wanted to double all these resources, I could 5-star Lobelia as well. I'm surprised that comment didn't summon Shell from the void just to yell at me. Like, what is wrong with you? You've lost it. I might mute the game and find some lo-fi or something to do this too. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a good call, actually. Let me get to a screen where I can click the mute button again. Which will be this one. Okay. So, hold on. Let's mute that. And let's find us a nice little like lo-fi track or something to vibe to. So we're gonna and then we're gonna do a chill lo-fi. Actually, you know what? No. Let's just do this. Let's go to the standard. Yo, there we go. This might be a purely me thing. Hold up. Okay, maybe I love that and would totally vibe to that, but maybe not the best one for this. What we got? We got. Do we go just like the traditional lo-fi? Because there's some like we got options, right? What's this one? Yeah, all right. Let's go with that. Is that coming through? I'm going to assume that's coming through. Boom. Boom. There you go. All right, now we can do this properly. We gon' vibe. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna. It shouldn't. I don't think it did last time I played lo-fi music, but it might. So I'm gonna try to be forward thinking, preemptively thinking. Whatever. Ooh, 1,000 karma points. Yeah, let's go. I kind of want to know if those chests will actually have anything useful on them. I'm going to go open the ones I got and see real quick. Hold up. Like, I have to assume they do, right? Yeah, 14 Idians, or no, it's Veritas, and this is the Idian. No. Yeah, Veritas. This is the Idian. I didn't get any Astros, though. Why not? Why would I? No, I want to go back. I want to go. Dang it. All right, no. So this is the move. We're doing it right. We're getting Sephiroth chests, which give me Veritases. Honestly, it's really just going to be like how lucky we get on the Astras and Idians from the chests to how much we have to farm those. Or, well, Veritases too, I suppose, because there's no way we're going to get all the Veritases we need. We'd have to get insanely lucky to get that many Veritases, I think. Question is, how is my stamina pot collection gonna fare after the end of this? I wonder if Bubs would be quicker, like the animation for that is quicker or not. I feel like that animation isn't too different in terms of speed. And at that point, what, you're shaving off milliseconds probably in difference? Oh yeah, you are getting quartz from this as well. That's nice. Honestly, this is not too bad. Like, this is a heck of a lot better than trying to farm those soul cores were to finish off my Rise of the Beast costumes. And this is what happens when a fight actually has a decent drop rate, I guess. Considering how many of these you need, I guess it's kind of... I guess, no, I guess it's not expected. Let me back up here. But it's kind for them to have a decent drop rate at least. I jumped the gun on that there. That's something I learned when I was doing my soul core farming is my brain gets ahead of itself a little bit. It's just like click, 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 keep clicking. The highlight of my youth. God. That story. Have a kid one day. Dad, what did you do in your 30s? Stayed up all night farming Grand Blue Fantasy for Varen proofs. Stares vacantly into the distance. 345 would be the halfway point, I believe. Admittedly, this isn't terrible. I might actually be able to get like one material done tonight. The rest of them will be completely dependent on the RNG of those chests. Like, if those chests are kind, we might be able to get more than one done tonight. I'm also just giving up on the chance of Hades, and just because now I've decided I want to do this. Now I've decided I want to see if I can do this before UNF. God, I'm gonna be like so dead on GBF throughout February. Like, I'm just gonna be like, ugh. Like, I grinded too much in January. Relax, relax. Let the next UNF be water, please, because that's less farming I have to do for water outside of Hysalia. Dang it, outside of Hysalia. It's fine. I'll do that all in the month leading up to it, just like I'm doing with game. It's fine. Do I like it? That's not so sure about that one now. But that is the name of the game in RPGs and mobile games. Maybe just games in general nowadays. I don't know. I feel like every game has some kind of grind nowadays, one way or another. Karanai, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to me losing my sanity. Or actually, not even so much losing my sanity. It's willingly giving up a bit of my sanity to see if I can do something. Kind of ridiculous. Just woke up? Nice. I think by the time I finish this, my brain is going to be so numb, I might actually be able to sleep. What are you watching indeed? So, I didn't mean to click that. You are watching Grand Blue Fantasy, which is a soon to be 12-year-old gacha game, essentially. RPG. Turn-based of a sorts. I'm sure you've heard of it. The exact thing that you're watching, I meant to skip that, is there is a guild war coming up, and I have decided I want to try and max a character who will be useful. You played quite frankly, a superior version of it on PS5, yes. Because it was an actual full-fledged game. And very fun. This is the game that was based off of. And there's a character in the game that you can get outside of the gacha who's really good for his element. Which his element happens to be the element needed for the next Guild Wars. Yes. So I'm trying to max that character before the Guild Wars next week. Sort of. And to do so, I need a crap ton of materials. You'll see them down here. I need a crap ton of materials. This fight is for this first material. The one I need the most of. But it has a decent drop rate, 50%. And so I'm farming this fight on repeat for that material. Because I've decided to be insane and try and max this character in a week, when normally this is a grind you would do as you play, daily, weekly kind of thing. I'm going to try and do it all in 1 week because it's technically possible. Because I'm insane. No, I don't think there's a way for me to spend money to actually expedite this in any way. Like, I genuinely cannot think of a way spending money would expedite this, because only thing you can really buy with money is summons. And this is a non-summonable character. So it's just this. And part of the loop is, because I kill this fight so fast, I wait for that skill to queue up, which is the second thing. And when that skill queues up, I click reload to skip the animation. And because after that skill it dies, it also skips all the death animations and all that, and goes right to my result screen. So we just keep rinsing and repeating endlessly over and over. I've lost it. Send help. I'm not playing Mini. I played this one. I played this one because it's very fun. I like this one a lot because the main aspect of the game to me, and I think just the main aspect of the game, almost unarguably, is team building. And I just, that's one of my favorite elements of an RPG game is team building. So I enjoy that. It's a very free-to-play friendly game, so I don't really worry about missing stuff or things like that. Yeah, and like, it's a low-pressure game. This is my chill game. Like it says it in the title. I'm tired. I didn't sleep great last night, and I didn't get like a nap or anything in today. So I'm just very low energy. And it's a great, game to chill and just kind of mindlessly do stuff. So that's what this is for me, my mindless chill game. But this is really the only one I play now. I also play Wuthering Waves, but that one doesn't play very well on mobile. That one, it's hard to call it a mobile gacha game. That is a gacha game for sure, but mobile, man, there can't be many phones out there that can actually run that game well. But yeah, that's how, because I was supposed to play Hades tonight, but it's just, man, I'm so out of it, so tired. So I'm just like, I just need to chill. And I wanted to stream. I said I was going to stream. So I'm like, okay, well, let's stream a little bit. What's something low maintenance, low energy? What can we do? And so this is what it was. So yeah. I know Grand Blue isn't how you get views on Twitch, but it's fine. Right now, plays really well on your Fold 7. Nice. It doesn't play terribly on my S24, but I haven't tried since 3.0 or any of that, so. But I know a lot of people are having issues on phones. It's getting more and more taxing for them. But yeah, right now I'm more worried about my consistency. If I can make sure I get in the pattern of streaming, and then I'll worry about doing more games. And it's I know I'm going to be streaming this a lot next week because Guild Wars is going on, and I'm going to be farming Guild Wars. But yeah, no, that one is very brutal. In terms of you need a bunch of characters, you need to spend money to get characters weapons, because you need multiple characters leveled to do different sides of towers and this and that, and it's just, yeah, it is asking a lot in terms of money, which is dumb. I still play it because I'm not worried about the towers and stuff. I just play for the story and the characters that I like, so yeah. Yeah, no, for somebody who wants those trophies, no, that's terrible. That is almost entirely you are either monetizationally locked, or some people might argue you could say it's a real life time gate locked, because you have to wait for a tower to line up with the free characters. Which also assumes that you are playing and you have all these free characters and you've leveled all these free characters, and they're all, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, that's one of those things. Playing any of these games, even this one, if you have expendable money, they're dangerous, because you'll be tempted. For me, I have to actually genuinely enjoy the game or like the game first. So Wuthering Waves and this have both, been contenders for that. In fact, this one I have no problem spending money on when I do, because of how kind it is generally with free stuff. So also, it's usually really good deals when you do get to spend something. But yeah. What I'm really upset, Wuthering Waves has a character that comes out this week that I really want, and the character after her I really want. And I'm like, oh, well, this sucks. I'm not employed anymore. I can't spend money on this game like I used to. So I'm just like, man, I'm going to end up missing out on one of them, probably both of them, as I try to get both of them. So that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I've made my peace with it. Yeah, I've spent money on so many different gacha games and in hindsight regretted it. Like, I've spent way too much money on Fate and definitely regretted that in hindsight. I never got to spend money on Mobius, though I liked Mobius, so I probably would have spent some at some point eventually. I was really sad Mobius shut down though, because I liked it. Like I said, I liked it. It was fun, and it was interesting. Yeah, but you're the only other person I know who actually played and enjoyed Mobius. I don't know many other people that actually gave it too much of a shot. I remember. I'm just gonna hit max every time. Doesn't matter at this point. Oh, Kronai, can the music be heard? I don't think anyone has mentioned. Yes? Okay, cool. As long as there's some kind of like background audio, because I'm just sitting here not talking as much. Yeah, Exvius I didn't spend money on. I liked Exvius in concept. I didn't like the way the game was set up. So I didn't mean to click reload yet. I didn't stick with that one very much. Like, I think I played that one for maybe a month and then kind of let it go. It astounds me, of all the games that Square Enix has released for like mobile gacha games, that Exvius is the one that's still going. Like, that is astounding to me. Because they've had some genuinely really fun games that they've shut down, but Exvius is still here. Like, I loved Opera Omnia. One of my favorite mobile games to ever have played. Loved that game. But it got shut down, and somehow Exvius is still going. It's crazy to me. Opera Omnia was so well done, and it was such a love letter to every other Final Fantasy game in its storytelling. It just tragedy of that game to go down. I mean, that is really nice that they do that. That's one thing this game does really well. It 12-year-old game, right? I do that to a lot of people, to be fair. I got a lot of people to play that game. This is a 12-year-old game, right? And I would say its onboarding is pretty nice. It cuts out a lot of the stuff that used to be what you had to really grind to get into it. So now a lot of what was mid-game for it would now be early game. And early in the game is now mid-game for it. So it's a neat little thing they've done. Which I've like actively been playing the game a little, maybe you could say a little over a year. And I'm getting close to touching proper in-game now. Close. Not there yet, but I'm getting close. Believe it or not, what I'm doing right now is technically helping with that. I got so many people to play Opera Omnia, though. I lived by that game. Side note, it is very cold in my room. If it gets much colder in here, y'all are 100% going to see me walk away and come back just bundled in a blanket. I will be the burrito streamer. Bundled up like a burrito playing Grand Blue. Yeah, I did that to a lot of people, if it makes you feel better. I kind of just wanted people to play these games with me because I was horribly and cripplingly addicted to them at one point. So, apologies. My bad. Thank you for suffering with me. I mean, I'm down to 2 games, really. So I guess, yeah, I guess I still am. That's fair. What can I say? I am a nerd. I want to be 2 equals 7. It's scary how true that is. I want to be. Like, I'm trying so hard to stop myself from going outside of those 2. And even one of those 2, like, I really want to play it, but I keep finding, like, excuses not to. I need to look at what fragments Kane wants. Because I know I'm going to need them, whichever ones they are. You do know me well enough. That's fair. I'm trying to restrain myself. Trying to do better. If I'm still around just 2 games by the end of 2026, I think I will have been done. I think I will have done well. It's unlike you to not finish or platinum a game, so there's probably a reason. Could have just been a time thing. You got really busy, so you had to stop and do something else, and then just forgot to come back to it. Hitman games are so much fun. I can't remember what the last one I played was. I think it was Absolution. But Hitman games are a lot of fun. I have a few of them on my like backlog of games I want to could be. The timing's not too far off depending on which Hitman game that you're playing. I want to say the last one I played was Absolution, which was 2012. But it was a great game. I enjoyed it. What's funny is like there were like I think there's been like 4 Hitman games that have come out since Absolution. 5? 4 or 5. And I don't remember hearing about any of them coming out. I just happened to look on Steam because somebody I know was or a streamer I follow was playing through one of them, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this Hitman game. Let me go see what Hitman games are on Steam. And I'm like, wait, when did all of these? What are these? You're talking about the new Hitman 1, 2, 3, right? Like the more recent 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the reboots. Yeah, okay. The original, like all the original Hitman games are on Steam. And I really want to pick them all up. I remember playing the old Hitman games. Specifically, I think it was 2. A crap ton. Like, oh man, I played so much Hitman. I don't know that I finished Absolution, but I think I played everyone up to Absolution. And then all the ones after that I haven't. That's me with the Tomb Raider games. I have all of the reboot Tomb Raider games and I haven't played them. Need to do that. I don't remember. Like, I think the first one was like actually free for some reason, and I got it, and then I picked up the other two on a steep discount. So but I've yet to play a Tomb Raider game, original or reboot, or anything in between. Timed exclusive, yeah. That's why the few 16, the few PlayStation 5 games I've actually played on 5 is because they were timed exclusive there. Which is the 7 remake games. 16 and 16, the 7 remakes, Ghosts, the Ghost games. Though I haven't actually played the Ghost games, but that's where they are. What about that's it? What, that's all that I've played on there is what you're saying? Probably. I have the others. Doesn't mean I've played them. Tsushima and Yote. Like, those are the 5 games I have on my PlayStation, I think. And the PlayStation's right over here. And I will be playing through those probably for stream at some point. All those games, minus 16. Oh, maybe 16. I never did play the DLC. It's a possibility. Like Demon's Souls? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do actually. I really want. That was one of the main reasons I wanted a PS5 was for Demon's Souls HD remake, reboot, whatever. And I've yet to actually get that game. I remember playing the original Demon's Souls way back when it came out. Loved that game. I remember you having a rough time with that platinum. I gotta say, this is actually going rather well. And I keep like saying these things. I'm keep making it worse on myself for later. But I mean, we're, you know, we've got over 100 in under an hour, so that's pretty good. Gotta stop clicking that too early. I wonder if it is faster to reload that every time. I don't feel like it is. Yeah, I don't feel like it is. Ooh, yeah, that probably doesn't help anything. I didn't mean to do that. 6 months after the release, better? Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. That probably had something to do with when it released. It was still during that time period when it was a hard time for everybody to get a 5, so it was making things difficult for that kind of thing. How many did you have to do you have to kill to get the plat? Like, what was the trophy requirement there? 10? In each area. Ah, okay. So 40 total. Okay. I guess that's not the worst. When there's not a lot of players, yeah, that's probably awful, but... Yeah. I love the Souls games. I think they're very fun games for what they're meant to be. And I don't mean that like in a derogatory way. But I've never been one for the like PvP aspect of it. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how that's 3 platinums. Now I see what you mean. Right. That makes a little more sense because I was like, US and EU are separated. Usually those get clumped together, I think. In terms of servers, like, well, maybe that's not as true as it used to be. I guess since games based off of servers became more popular, they get their own. Because MMOs usually give them their own servers. Yeah, it was all separate, right? Just wait. I have to do this all again one day. Not for several months now, but all again one day for Hisalia. Yay! I guess the plus side is it is all farmable like material. Wait, do you not have the platinum for that? I would have assumed you platinum to that. Yeah, because you just finished playing it. Did you not platinum it when you played it? I've seen that the shorts have been doing good. I have my notifications turned on, so every time you one of yours goes up, I get a little ping. I go check them out, see how things are going. I see. Okay. Yeah. Look, I'm not the best, but I try to support my friends when I'm able. Dang it. Clicked too many times. Heck, I have a friend I don't even talk to anymore that's I mean, I don't talk to him anymore, so I assume he still is trying to end up on Broadway. I'm still cheering for him. Like, I always support my friends in whatever way I can. Oh, that blows. I've had that happen. But it's the Elgato, so it should have a warranty, right? You should be able to just send it to them, and they send you a working one. No warranty there, sadly. Oh, that sucks. But you do have a new one on the way, so I guess it's more of just an inconvenience than the worst it could be, right? Yeah, that's a faulty port, 100%. I had that happen with what was it? I want to say it was a controller that I bought. Like the wired connector, like that you would plug into it for a wired connection. Like that plug-in port was faulty on it. Which coincidentally meant couldn't charge it. Can I what's the temperature outside right now? 3 degrees Celsius. Huh, okay. It's true. I did have warranty for it. Which, considering controllers are like $80 now, it was a very good deal. Tis 3 degrees Celsius. I might go get that blanket. Which might work out because I need a drink. I think mine's almost gone. Oh no, there's quite a bit in that still. Do y'all not have a local distributor, or not distributor, location, like a local location for places like Sony and whatnot? Is that why you're unable to get warranty? Or is it just not a custom? You do have local, okay. So it's just not like a custom for the region. Couldn't think of the word region. There wasn't for the region before, but you're starting to get it now, and with some things, I guess. That is not the button I meant to click. I'm telling you, like, this process does, like, do damage to your brain cells. I'm actively harming myself by doing this, I think. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, that's a good thing. Right. Where was it before Dubai? Because I feel like Dubai is like the obvious place to put it. Maybe I don't know enough about the region, to be honest. Oh, there just wasn't one period. Okay. Okay, right. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a massive region. That's not a surprising thing at all. You having 4 is not overly surprising. Yeah, that's nothing new. Oh, my ear itches. by the way. Yeah? I mean, I'm glad to hear that you're starting to love it. What has gotten you to start to love it? Like, what is selling you on it? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay, I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of cool. Nice. And Forza's they do a lot to make that game look pretty, so that's not like it's a easy to run game. So that is an impressive feat in and of itself. Mm-hmm. I don't use the mousepad feature too much on the OLED, but it is nice to have when I do use it. To which I thank you again for my Steam Deck. It gets plenty of use. You're getting used to that. I mean, that's fair. When you get used to having something, right? Oh, okay. Well, no worries then. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I understand. Look, I barely speak English, and it is my first language, so I get it. Don't worry. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing I said. The refresh. What's that? I've not heard of this. What is the refresh? Oh, the new deck? Sick. I figured they'd have to be coming out with one soon. I think we had this conversation already, though. We both figured there was one coming. Yeah. Were we? Okay, that makes sense. I feel like when we had the conversation, we hadn't been told yet, but maybe we had. We did? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I remember about this. I remember about this because I remember editing the episode of the podcast that that came up on. Wait, you did? I don't remember that part. I had an old Steam controller. I thought the thing was so cool. I'm trying to remember what happened to it. I think something got spilt on it when I was moving, and it killed it. I was so sad. In fact, I still have, or did I finally get rid of it? Okay, I finally got rid of it. I still had the sensor you plugged into the computer for it to read. For it to be wireless. I guess I finally get rid of that though, because it was sitting on top of my computer tower, but it's not anymore. The controller was neat. I liked that controller. It was maybe a little bit awkward, but it was a fun controller. You could do some neat things with it. Oh, 100 more. 100 more, and we're halfway done with the first item that I have to farm for. Progress. And that's in under an hour and a half, so that's not bad. Now, this will be the easiest of all the materials to farm for, though. The others will be far, far worse. Hold on a second. I just thought of something. I 100% might cheat. What? Cheating? No, that's so bad. No. It's fine. Yeah, this. It's... Was it not that one? One of them... This. Yeah. I just realized I could save myself a lot of time for this item. It occurred to me like if I had thought of this sooner, it's over here. If I had thought of this sooner, I could have saved us about half an hour. Wait, is it? Which one is it? Hold on. It's Astral Exchange set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't even have to do 5. I give 100 each. Astral Exchange set. One. So that'll put me at 340, 440, 540, 640. Oh, I do have to do all 5. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Mm-hmm. Look, I suddenly have enough of that item. Okay. Alright, that's one item down. MF Ghost Season 3? What is MF Ghost Season 3? Help me out, I'm drawing a blank. Dang, you give me 55. That's pretty nice. Only 4. Why only 4? Why do you hate me? Okay. Alright. So where do I go to farm these? It looks like swords. So we're going for swords. Defender. New initial D game. Ah, I see. Oh wait, so we're looking for the defender for Earth? This guy. Okay. But I need to kill the 5. So wait, which of these? Hold on. Sorry, looking up where to farm. The things here. Or rather, a specific thing here. So, we're in Kalinad. Okay. The Tainted Hell Maiden. I didn't know about the new Trigon. That one I knew about. That one I had heard about. What is that team? That's my Revan team. That's my Revan team? Not important. Alright. Can I kill this as fast? Probably not. Oh, it does. Oh my god, let's go. Hold up. Unfavorite that so the things I'm looking at are on the one page. It's so many. Sorry. Alright. It's fine. We got this. Same loop. All over again. New fight. Less nice drop rates. Sorry, wrong button. Too fast. Yeah, I know that's what everybody's talking about this season. I'm behind. I still need to finish off the last few episodes of the shows I was watching last season. But I know there's a few things I was going to watch this season. On the record here, by the way. These two material drop from this fight. We have seen neither. That's what this is going to be like. This is the actual grind. What I was doing before, that was nice. This is the actual grind. What was I watching? What was I watching last season? That's a great question. What was I watching last season? Am I still signed in? If I'm still signed in, I'm not signed in. Okay, so I can't check. I don't remember. I'm like 5 weeks out from the last time I watched an episode. I did hear about that. I heard they really like just screwed the pooch on the animation for season 3, among other things. Which is a shame because the art for One Punch, super good. Because I have One Punch back on my shelf. Such good art. The mangaka for that is just an incredible artist. What is this ping? What am I being pinged about? Nothing important. I could potentially make a team that did this and boosted the treasure drop chance, which would it be worth it in the long run is what I'm trying to figure out, because I would be giving up a decent amount of speed. I think it might still be worth it to up the chance of the things we want dropping from it. Let's do that actually. I'm gonna go over here to the first party. We're gonna first party? No, it's screw it. Yeah, we'll do it with the first party. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna class details. We're gonna change class first off to Street King. Switch class. What? We're Street King now. Yeah. Bounty Hunter 3, right? 3? And there are 4? Am I crazy? There's 3. Okay, my bad. This is a bit more manual of what I'm about to do, but okay. So we want this. We're gonna go here, change party members, cancel weapons. Right. Need an ox weapon for him, huh? That'll work. Wait, one of these is max, isn't it? Yeah, go with that. Okay, right. Yeah, I know. Technically less, technically less. We're gonna do Bubs, it's fine. Gonna replace you with No, it won't matter. I won't be able to get the buffs from that. That's fine. Okay. Weapons is good. They should still do the same thing. I'm sorry. We need to actually just change a character. I'm sorry, Narmaya. Tien, which of your abilities is the, just so I know ahead of time? Just the first one. Okay. That's all I need to know. Alright, this should, in theory, do the same thing. It's just not manual. Or, well, it is manual, rather. Alright. That one gave us an idea and drop, so we'll take it. Actually, if I do this... Wait, if I do this without summoning first, it won't kill, will it? And if I summon, I'll get even more of a drop chance on it, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's the way to do it. We got it. Alright, this is still pretty fast. It just requires, you know, manual input, which is fine. Ooh. Got an Adian again. Hey, we're getting something. Getting something. No, don't. No. Alright, well. Doing hers last makes more sense because it's the guaranteed. Like 3 levels, so... Oh, we got a 7. Nice. So that means we get surplus 1. Even with the treasure boosters, this is what it's like. Oh! I can do something else to make it better. Hold on. And call, and then while that's finishing, I'll do this over here real quick. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Now there's nothing else I can do to make it better. Now it is genuinely all luck based. No! Turn off. Dang it. Alright, well. This is gonna suck. I was spoiled by the kindness of the first node. By the first material. Let's go. No, why do I keep doing this? The muscle memory set in. I've hit the button game. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm thinking I just go back to beating up Exovo Humana. I think that's just the better idea. What's up, Don? How you doing? You've come in when I've decided I'm going to sacrifice my sanity. I didn't want to take it. I've decided I want to try and 5-star Kame before the UNF next week. These are the materials I'm missing. Oh wait, hold on, not that one. Oh well, too late now, I guess. Isn't it though? Isn't it though? Lock-in time, yeah. I mean, earlier in the stream, I finally have a team to fight, not the highest level of Lucilius, but the one, no, I've messed up. I've ruined everything. Can't call. Just attack. Hopefully that kills it. It's not. Shut up, Vern. Skills. We'll use skills. Skills will kill it. There we go. It's the exact opposite of locking in. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Not the hardest difficulty of Lucilius, but the one below it. I finally put together a team that can do that earlier in the stream. That was cool. And then I was sitting here like, how can I, you know, further prep for UNF next week? Is there anything I can do for that? Because that's like the most immediate goal. And I was like, well, I can try to 5-star game. And decided, why not? And I haven't found like any like straightforward like tips on how to farm any of these materials, like what's the like super effective way. So I've just been doing this. This is swords, kale. Oh shoot. Okay, it worked. Cool. Well, here, I have it over here on this tab, I think. This is swords, zone, Calendea. I'm starting to think the Astros are going to be the thing that is the most painful part about this farm. But I feel like I already knew that. If you wanted like the exact area, we are Zone, Calendea, Natural Fortress, Right Trail. I'm doing Tainted Hell Maiden. I feel like I had better luck just doing Exovo Humana, but God, I feel like that's like, how many runs in a row is that now with nothing? I feel like I should go back to the just lesser buttons at this point. You know, this is technically giving me a better chance. No. I wonder, can I refresh as soon as I queue everything up? Is that how that works? No, it's not. Okay. Game. Something, please. Did the anime distract you there, Kurna? Sorry, guys. Ah, nice, nice. Maybe I focus on the Astra farming and hope for... I don't know, man. I feel like my drop rates for all of this was better when I was doing the Vohumana Militus. Yeah, but now you can say you did it without a guide. Well, okay, that's fair. No, why did I do it? Well, so curiously, what's Astra farming look like? Is it, you know, any 5 or 3 gauge node and Saphira chests? It's really just Saphira chests from this point forward. And that means I just keep spamming the fight that I'm currently spamming. Do I just go back to doing the auto? Like the one without the button pressing? Would that be quicker? Be less of a hassle. I feel like that's probably the... Many times, you know, I'm gonna end up needing to run this either way. It's probably best just to do the other. It's quicker. Technically, my drop chances are better here. No, we're going with the other one. It's quicker. We're just going to go with speed. We're going to go with speed and less of a hassle. I don't have to press any buttons. I just click go. It kills it. I reload. We're done. Because at the end of the day, what I'm farming for is the Sephira chests. Well, actually, if I guess technically, it can drop either of the chests. And that's kind of the downside to it. I'm thinking the Militus Vohumon is actually just gonna be better. Yeah, the fight takes longer, but you're getting better drops. And you are getting drops every run. Is that just a better call? I think that's just the better call. Vohumana takes, like, the Militus takes longer. Sure. But I'm guaranteed drops every time. On top of it does spawn the Sephira chest, which is the main way everybody says, you know, drops for it come, right? I mean, if I could speed up the kill faster is like literally the only thing I could do to make this better. And I don't know that I can do that. This is technically like helping with Lobelia as well if I ever actually... Well, I mean, or not if I ever, when I eventually 5-star him as well, I guess. Can I use that as an argument to justify the speed? I don't know. I don't know, I feel like this is the best route. So it's a 3 minutes, right, to clear. But in that 3 minutes, I did get a Veritas. Right? So I got an item that I needed for it. Does that justify it, though, is the question. Any Grand Blue vets want to weigh in on it? Because I'm not sure. So everything I've looked at says my best bet to farming the materials I need is the 5 gauge boss and here be swords for the evoker I'm trying to encap. Which, because you're looking for Sephira chests, right? But, and yeah, I can kill that fight, and they say value speed over bounty or whatever. So I can kill that fight in a second. Like I load in, quick summon, Transcendent Blue, done, repeat. And I keep doing that. Is that more effective than doing the Xenomilitus fight? Because yeah, this takes about 3 minutes to clear, but I'm guaranteed a drop. I'm guaranteed a chance of a drop of one of the materials I need every time, and it also has a chance of spawning the Sephira chests I need. So like a little bit slower on the kills, but better chance of the drops on top of the Sephira chests. Like what is the better option there? You'd say speed as well? Yeah. I guess that is. I'm just impatient, and that like feels more rewarding. Because I'm visibly seeing things dropping for me. Hello? Grand Blue? Oh, internet? Hey, it's a good thing I hit that record button. Am I back? Are we back? What's going on, everyone? Are we back? I think we are. Let me look at the Twitch here. Random drop there on the internet. But I think we're back up. Yeah, it looks like we're back up. Okay, well, good thing I recorded. I'll still have to do a little bit, but that's fine. Ooh, 2 Astras. The Astros are going to be the death of me, man. All right, back to it. I feel like Bubs' animation is actually faster. Does hit harder. Oh boy. The real test of whether I 5-star came before UNF is whether my sanity holds up. Because this feels so slow. It is really just like a perception thing. Because if you think about it, when I was doing the proofs earlier, like we were seeing proofs drop because it's a really good drop rate. So it was visually pleasing seeing it happen. And while this is progress because you're getting the Sephora chests still, which is, you know, the main way of getting a lot of these things that I need. It's you aren't visually seeing them drop, so it just feels like it's so much longer. I mean, because every Sephora chest is, you know, one of the 2 Verituses from Earth, right? So if we were to get extremely lucky and get, you know, only the Veritas we needed, that's what is it? That's 8 10 68. That's 468 Sephora chests. Oh, shoot. Disconnected again. Okay. Hey, look, an Astra! We got an Astra! Let's go! Huh. I disconnected again for a second there. Okay. If it disconnects again, we're gonna call stream for the night. Should really call stream for the night anyways, I guess, if it's gonna be doing this. Yeah, maybe that is the call, actually. Maybe I do just call it for the evening there. Alright, everybody. Well, I think that is where I'm going to call it because for some reason, my internet keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I can't quite figure out why. So thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. I'm going to stop that. Switch to the closing music there. Thank you again, everybody, for coming to hang out. As always, much appreciated. Don't know what's up with my internet. Don't know why it was doing the reconnects over and over and over. So, apologies about that. VOD watchers over on YouTube, you probably won't have as bad as a disconnect because I started recording after the first one a little ways in, so it shouldn't be too bad. But thank you as always for coming and hanging out, everybody. And yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. On my little calendar, I have Hades or Wuwa, and that's probably what it'll be, is Hades or Wuwa. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Unless for some reason I still haven't slept, but I would like to think I have slept by then. So hopefully I've slept, and I will see everybody tomorrow for one of those two games, most likely. Unless for some reason things change and it's a Warframe thing, but I don't think that's going to happen because I haven't heard anything. So we will see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for coming and hang out as always, and until next time, peace.